Okay, so 4h is midpoint and length of a line segment. Question 6a and 6d. Find the perimeter of these shapes. So we have a triangle, and the triangle has the coordinates -2 and 0, -2 and 5, and 1 and 3. So I know straight away that that is 5. Because that's -2 and 5, that's -2 and 0. So 5 is one of the sides of my triangle. Looking at this side of the triangle, I need to work out that length, and I know that from there to there will be -3 across to 1 or 3, and we have a rise of 3. So that distance will equal the square root of 3 squared plus 3 squared, which is the square root of 9 plus 9 or 18. And then the last point, or the last line, is this one here, which also has a run of 3 and has a rise of 3 up to 5 or 2. So that will be the square root of 3 squared plus 2 squared, the square root of 9 plus 4, or the square root of 13. So they're the three lengths of my triangle, and adding them all together on my calculator gives me 5 plus the square root of 18 plus, whoops, not underneath, outside, plus the square root of 13. And that is going to equal 12.4848. And to two decimal places, that becomes 12.85. And question part D, I have these points, and these points are A, which is -3, -1, and B, which is 2 and 4. And this line, I need to break it into a ratio of 2 to 3. Therefore, I want to find the point where this is 2 parts and this is 3 parts. So I'd like to find the length of AB first. So that will be the square root of my run, which is x2 minus x1, 2 minus -3 or 5. So that's a 5. And my height goes from -1 up to 4. So 4 minus -1 or 5 can be the square root of 50. +25 is the square root of 50, which is 2 root 5, 5 root 2. So if we have 5 parts, I'd like to work out what one part is, and then multiply it by 2 and multiply it by 3. So on my calculator, I'm going to take the square root of 50, and I'm going to take that and divide it by 5, and that's what one part is. And then I'm going to multiply that by 2, and that's going to give me my first part, 2.828 or 2.83. And my second part will be this multiplied by 3, which is 4.24. If I left it in surd form, the square root of 50 is the same as the square root of 25 times 2, which is the same as the square root of 25 times the square root of 2, which is 5 root 2. One part is going to be root 2 because the total length is 5 root 2. And if there are 5 parts, each part will be root 2. So this part will be 2 root 2, and the other part will be 3 root 2, and that's what the ratio should be. Just to double check that, 2 root 2 in decimal does equal 2.82. So in decimal form, that's my answer. And in exact form, 2 root 2 to 3 root 2 will be the two lengths if it's in the ratio of 2 to 3.